Hi, Jesse.
How you
Thank you
doing?
for having me.
You're welcome.
I had a question to hear your advice about.
Yes.
Um, so the man that I love and who has given me love and shown me like love, I
Uh,
have been treating with disrespect, and I try to overcome it and do what's right, like not have disrespect in the sense like attitude or not valuing him the right way because I mean, when I have disrespect, it shows that like I don't value him or love him, and it's really hard because um, he might like leave, and I don't want to give him disrespect. I want him to have a submissive woman that he marries one day, and I want that to be me. But I'm having trouble overcoming disrespect and
and
pride.
how old are you?
I'm 17, turning 18.
You're 17.
Yeah.
Are you living with this guy?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you having sex with him?
No.
Oh, good. And so, how are you disrespecting him? What do you do?
Like I'll give attitude or act selfishly or have pride,
Yeah.
and it shows that I may not care about something or him. Um, and in the past, I was much, much, much more disrespectful when I didn't really see the truth and I didn't like acknowledge myself or
Yeah.
examine anything. But
Yeah.
now that I do, it's like really hard, and I'm just like really sorry, but I'm not trying to be that person
Right
anymore.
on. The way to respect all people, including the guy that you're with, is that you have to overcome your anger. You have to stop. You have to stop being mad at your father and your mother. And once you love them in the right way, you're going to treat everybody the same. And so, but you got to first deal with yourself. You got to overcome that anger because you can't help yourself at this point. And so, who are you angry at?
I don't know.
Have you? Are you close to your father?
In a way, yes, I'm close to my dad. We were closer before,
Before what?
like when I was younger.
Oh, okay. Are you living with your father?
Yes.
So your father and mother are together?
My mother, she died when she gave birth to me, and my I have a stepmom. But
And are you close to your stepmother?
yes.
What do you don't like about her?
Um. Well, right now I see what I see in myself in her, like not
Yeah.
honoring her husband and stuff. So that kind of bothers me. But
Yeah. Yeah. And so she doesn't honor your father?
no,
How
not
do,
right now.
how does she treat him?
She'll make fun or like talk bad towards him in front of us
Yeah.
in a joking way,
Yeah.
but I know that it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
And she works now. She goes to work now every day.
What does your father say when, do you tell your father how she talks about him?
I mean, he knows. He's aware of it,
Does
and
he deal with,
he's patient.
how does he deal with it?
He might get upset and be like, okay, you know, and then he'll leave or she'll leave. And he'll just get very angry a lot and yell. So, but my father is like a Christian man, and he's a good man, but it's hard.
So he is weak with his wife?
I don't know. I don't know if I would call it weak. Maybe he just doesn't know how to deal with it the right way.
Right. You're right about that. So here's what I want you to do. I recommend you do. You got to forgive her for the way she treated your father because it's not good. It's not good for parents to, for a mother to treat the father in that way, especially with the kids, because you resent her for and you resent your father for being that way, not dealing with the wife in the right way, and then you'll end up with a boyfriend that's weak as well, and you'll resent him and find yourself doing exactly what she's doing.
Hmm.
Is your boyfriend weak?
No, not at all.
And so I want you to go and forgive your stepmother. Tell her that you don't want to hear anything negative about your father from her anymore. All right?
To tell her that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're afraid of her, tell your father to ask your father to be there with you. And you need to forgive her for what she's doing to you so that you can learn to love your father, respect him. And with this woman, you need to start speaking up and let her know that you love your father and it's not right for her to do that to him. All right?
All right.
Are you afraid to do it?
A little nervous, but I think that the outcome would be good regardless. So
It will be.
Right.
I don't want you cursing at her or anything. Just say,
no.
what's her first name?
Ukraine, yeah.
Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Where's she
She's
from?
Nicaraguan.
Oh, I see. Well, just say, hey, do you call her mother or Ukraine?
I call her Ukraine, yeah.
And just say, hey, Ukraine, I don't want you to talk about my father anymore. Don't put him down. It's not right for us as his children to see that. And then tell your father that he needs to start correcting her when she does that, all right?
Right.
Are you doing have you heard about my silent prayer video?
Yes, I have heard about it.
I want you to start doing that, all right?
Okay.
And then so you can overcome that anger. And when you overcome that anger and you love your father, you won't treat your boyfriend that way. You'll be kind to him. You'll be honest with him, but you won't be cruel to him. You won't try to, you won't have that angry spirit inside of you.
Okay.
How did you find my show?
He showed it to me.
Oh, good. Good.
Because there's a lot of women who wake up in your show, and it's really inspiring, and I know it's possible.
Right? Yeah, it is. It really is. And I love the fact that you're so young and you're starting to know yourself now. And believe me, when you forgive your stepmother and love your father, everything's going to change for you. You'll have peace in your life, and your life will be amazing, all right?
All right. Thank you, Jesse.
You're welcome. And don't let anybody or anything be so important to you that it could get you angry. If it gets you angry, let it go. It's too important.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
All right.
So do the silent prayer video. Tell that woman that you don't want to hear anything from her negatively about your father. And tell your father he should correct her so you can see how men deal with women and the right way to be, so you can see the right way to deal with life, all right?
All right.
Will you let me know how it goes?
Yes.
And tell your boyfriend thank him for tuning you into the show, introduce you to the show.
I will.
All right. Amazing. Call me again.
Okay.
Call me again, Nicole.
I will.
Bye. That's amazing. I'm telling you, folks, the warfare that you're having, the battle that you're having is within you. It's between the darkness of your imagination and the light within the soul of your belly. Really. And it looked like it's against the world or somebody else out there, but it's with you. That's why you got to get to know yourself. You must know thyself. You must know thyself. And it's amazing the battle that's going on within you, and Satan makes you think it's with everybody else. And a lot of folks can't handle the pain of the battle. That's why they end up becoming alcoholic, drug addicts, and everything else. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.